Shalom. I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to all the occupant pushing the truth all over the earth. Just like to say Shalom. I'm going to read Galatians chapter 6 and verse 3. For if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. So, and you see this right here in the 2/3 of Israel. 2/3 of our people, they think they're somebody, they proud, but reality is they deceiving their own self, because we, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes, we don't have anything here in this kingdom, because this is not our kingdom. So we don't have nothing here in Esau kingdom. We don't have nothing to look forward to, but we have something great to look forward to, which is the kingdom of Yahweh, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But we don't have anything right now in this, So the only thing that we should be putting our time and energy into, our soul into, is the scriptures, trying to get closer with the deliverer, which is Yahweh Shai, It says, for if a man think himself to be something, he is nothing. See that? He's nothing. He deceiveth himself. He deceiving himself. You ain't nothing,
We can't stop living.
But let every man prove his own work. And then, so every man have to prove their own work, And it says, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. See that? So you put your time in with Yahweh Shai, with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Put your time in, and guess what? You're gonna get rewarded. And when you get rewarded, you'll be able to be like, what? I'm proud of myself, I'm gonna read it again. It says, but let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. See that? For every man shall bear his own burden. Every man gonna have to bear their own burden, right? Which is your own load, Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in good things. Be not deceived. See, Yahweh is not marked for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So if you sow with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna reap what? The benefits of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is the kingdom. You can benefit the kingdom. If you put in this work and not, fall short, if the Most High have it the way you wanted the elect men of Israel, then you're going to receive the benefits, which is the kingdom. You're going to receive everything that comes along with the kingdom, And we only know that, a small part of the kingdom. We only know a small part of it. Very small part of the kingdom. But we're going to get all the benefits if we continue to push and stay true to our power, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Do what he commanded us to do, which is teach the people, the lost sheep, the elect of Israel, which are the only ones going to get it. So it says, for he that soweth to his flesh shall reap of the flesh. Salaki, let me read verse 7. It says, be not deceived. Yahweh is not marked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Verse 8, for he that soweth to the flesh shall the flesh reap corruption. See that? So you give into your flesh, you sow into that, right? You know, you whichever way that flesh say move, you know, have you to move, you moving in it that way. You're not thinking about the laws. You're not trying not to break the laws, trying not to break the laws. You just go right along with it. So you're gonna reap corruption of the flesh, because you walking in the flesh. You're not walking under the spirit or after the spirit. You walking out after the flesh. So you gonna receive what that flesh gonna give you, you know, at the end, which is corruption and your and destruction, you know. Verse 9. Oh no, verse 8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall the spirit reap life everlasting, which is what? The kingdom. Life everlasting, you know. Knowing who you are. You know, knowing who's for you, which is who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He's for us, for the elect. That's it. You know, so you're gonna reap everlasting life. You know, if you planting and sowing in the spirit, then that's what you're gonna reap. Righteous benefits, you know. Verse 9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And in due season is the kingdom. In due season we're gonna reap if we faint not. If we make it all the way to the end, if we don't give up, you know, if we don't let whatever the Most High have set up to come along your path, if He allow you to get by that and get through it and make it into the kingdom, that mean you didn't faint. You didn't you know, you lasted to the end. So you gonna what? Reap the benefits of the kingdom. See, it says, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. See, we're gonna get, you know, everything that we're promised if we make it into the kingdom. You know, continue to push right now, you know, through Esau kingdom, because it's crumbling. We right at the end of it, you know. So continue to push, you know, because the kingdom is right around the corner. The kingdom is right there, you know. It's right there, you know. That's how close we are, you know. So don't let nothing knock you off this righteous walk, you know. Continue to push. Continue to stay encouraged, you know. Continue, because the kingdom is at hand, you know. I'm gonna read that verse again. It says, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And that's what the elect men of Israel, that's what we holding on to, which is ultimately what? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We holding on to that because we want the kingdom, and we want to reap the kingdom and everything that comes along with it, you know. So with that, you know, I hope brothers edified, you know. Till the next time, shalom.